Alright. Alright, everybody. We are live, and today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Part 10. I know it's actually quite a long series. This series is almost as long as... I think this series might actually be longer than some of the GTA games I've played in the channel. I was joking about that. I mean, dead serious. So how we left off last stream is we're doing the Sunny quest line where we need to find out if he's innocent. It's like some sort of judge, jury, or some stuff like that. But anyway, that's what we were doing last time. We're going to continue this.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Sunry is... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman. I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic. Find the real evidence. That's all I ask.
Okay. I was going to do that regardless. Still don't like local weapons.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Put on top.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith. In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war.
Well, of course it
We
is.
don't hire these mercs, the Sith.
Excuse me. Okay. We can't just find the hiring for the whatever.
I'm uncomfortable with spying on the Republic, but if we could assure the Selkath that they mean no harm, then perhaps it might be worth it.
Even trying to keep my Okay. So, nicely 500 credits if we do that credits.
There's a lot of credits to be made in the
I
Republic.
hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come... So clear out all...
Yeah, fuck your gameplay. I will never play a rigged game. Okay. So it's just a bunch of... Yeah. Why a couple of these?
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my stuff.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you. Ask whatever you wish, though you may... Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind. Though maybe the mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. On my world, those too weak to defend themselves deserve to die. A murder is justified. Manon has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden. Yes, I'm not so...
Oh, pretty much.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the... Now, normally I'd charge you for information, but times are good right now. Not really. They say some Republic war hero killed her. Maybe you should... If there ever were any ruins on this world. I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were... And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides and make a nice profit along the way. Or anything else you... No, nothing. Except that the Achani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down. But the Achani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now. They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
Okay.
So why are you telling me? If you're going, go.
True. True, true, true. Why does he tell people he's going? Okay.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
You hiring for the Republic? Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made.
I have no desire to speak to you.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see if they...
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get...
I am not for... Ask whatever you wish.
See if he... No.
Perhaps. But my business with the... I have no fear of the fish people or their laws. There is no evidence I have done anything wrong. You speak the blunt and brutal language of my people. We share the love of death and bloodshed, but we are a rare breed on this planet. Even the Sith here are as weak as the cowardly fish people. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust. They would have been better off hiring a Chani for the errands they had me running. The task paid well, but was boring, and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith.
What then? What happened to the youths?
And there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care. Perhaps when the Sith learn I have betrayed their secret, they will try to kill me. I would welcome the excitement.
Sounds like the Sith are trying to win this planet by corrupting the Selkath youth. Much more subtle than their usual methods.
Is there more you would ask of me, human? Yes, I'm not surprised.
Okay. So that did get us an update to the grave.
I hope you're here to play some I prefer to make... Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? Better yet, go down... You don't waste my time. I might know a little bit about this, but telling you... See, I can give you a leg up on investigating what the Sith are up. I don't know what the Sith are actually up to, but I know who could tell you.
Oh, nice. Thanks for wasting money.
That's all I know.
Thanks for wasting my money, pal.
So clear out.
Whatever. Just talk to somebody else. What was the point of that? You ain't gonna be like, you already know the information. I quote. We'll be continuing our playthrough of Assassin's Creed 4 though. Then we're going to be doing a full playthrough on it. We'll be continuing on next Thursday. Not Thursday, Wednesday. And next Friday. And of course we'll continue with Knights of the Old Republic, Part 11. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's maybe more. Yeah. On the first one.
I can't stop to talk to tourists. I'm on Kolto packing duty.
Okay.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
How much for all this stuff, Tybark? Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week.
Yeah. So just more medical supplies, basic armor. I mean, when I just get end gear stuff. What do you got straight on that? 2. Nah. I swear there's a way to put implants on the player. And a way in this method in this game, but clearly it's not working on a build I'm using.
Greetings, Master Jedi. I hope you have a pleasant stay here on Manan. If you have any questions,
let's go to the hotel first, then we'll go to the
Roland
embassy.
Wan at our embassy.
Where do I go there?
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel... The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court. No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your... That's a lot of money. Maybe I could do something for you then. All right, I'll do it. I'll tell the Cellcath that he left before the shot went off. But this is our little secret. If you try and turn me in for lying, I'm making sure you come with me.
I guess this is what they call working the system. Not that I'm objecting. I just hope the Cellcath don't find out about it.
Now, was there anything else you wanted?
True.
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on. There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict. Don't know anything about him. Anything else you want to know?
Okay.
Well, okay.
I'm glad we have a lot of credits. We're spending a lot. Bribery, probably going to be how we win the court system anyway.
You with the Cellcath? You here to see me about... I told the damn fish everything I knew. Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics, usually. I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself. Oh, well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything. Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest. Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court.
Okay.
You again. Didn't I tell... Yes, well, I'll be...
No.
You again. I was in my room, minding my own business, with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was... Yes, well, I'll...
Okay. So he's probably going to see he's guilty, potentially. I'll just do your money.
No problem. Got it.
Shikikun salkap, Shona mulira tong Lupor tong hitwana ji salkat agi inko tune Lupor mulira, Shuna mulira Lupor yun tong chiwi ita Bola un jikne mulira lupor Kon mulis limo lupor kinpanik chalora kun Lupor chi ita kanki chana kilikon Lupor nibo jimata wipun nage Lupor tong hit mama ji salkat ad inkot Lupor yun tung Lupor kinpanik Lupor picha ge borang turang Lupor wangki yumab Kun muli ras limo poy wanga kun makachisag Tong abog sinshan lupor ninong kili Lupor chiwa aita kang kicha na salkat Lupor nibo mulira lupor sha Lupor pampa ki mulira kun kin Lupor chach tangi salkat wama jiko na Lupor ag inko tune Lupor chachopa Lupor bagwa shang konti ma Tangi wama ji yuma Lupor tati ya baba Lupor kakin cha nawabakaon Uf mala nibo
Okay.
Lupor kachop
Let's see if we can investigate him anymore.
Lupor wanga
Oh, okay. Can't open that door, so that... Guys, why?
Yes?
Uh-huh. Sure.
You were the one defending... Well, okay.
Okay, fine.
You, Jedi. I hear you're investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sun... You can see the journey by the footprints. Dear, dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith... No, of course not. You would have to be... Heed my advice, Jedi.
I was gonna go there anyway.
To find the truths in this murder.
That was a plan. But before we do, let me see. I think we better actually just see one minute. I'm to be completely honest, but oh well.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative, Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, as long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the... If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith and our... But the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality. A beautiful place, Sato City. A paradise on the water. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter... I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duty is very... I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic. If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the... I regret I could not be of more assistance. Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council. An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan? Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Of course.
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks, but while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back. It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manon. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do. There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the... You'll need luck for that one. Odds are they have some pretty strong guards in there. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me.
That's probably the easiest one to actually do. You just have to kill all the Sith.
I can't talk now. I've got to get this Colto loaded up before my shift.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith. We have been able to decode the numeric system. The strings of numbers that end the encryption system is composed. Most are simple, but the second last matrix is a pattern. But I have to admit, I ruined a dozen cards already. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if...
Okay, we don't win. Yeah. We'll go with him.
No problem. Didn't work.
Fine. I probably could investigate the prisoner, but we still got to do a few things in this area first, anyway. Maybe we'll finish off the case in a minute. Maybe it's best if we break into the Sith base and try and find out what evidence there, you know, first. That might be the method. That might be the best.
So, Jolie, you decided to leave your little hermitage in the forest and come help us stop the Sith. I guess you realized this was worth coming out of retirement for, huh?
Yeah, that's right, Sonny. The Sith are the greatest evil to hit the galaxy since, well, the Mandalorians. And they're the worst thing since Exar Kun, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc.
Okay, old man, you lost me there. You trying to make a point?
Look, everybody always figures the time they live in is the most epic. Most important age to end all ages. But tyrants and heroes rise and fall, and historians sort out the pieces. Malak is a tyrant who should be stopped. If he conquers the galaxy, we're in for a couple of rough centuries. Eventually it'll come around again. But I'd rather not wait that long. So we do what we have to do, and we try to stop the Sith. But don't start thinking this war, your war, is more important than any other war just because you're in it.
That's an interesting theory, but I don't buy it. The Republic stands for something. It stood for something for 15,000 years, and if it falls, everything will change forever.
You believe whatever you need to get through this, Sonny. The bottom line is we both want to stop Malik. So let's not get hung up on the details. Let's just get back to stopping him.
Okay. Of course.
Got something on you? What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen Sunry for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But to become a murderer, I can't see it. That's not the Sunry I knew. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. Or so I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess.
I did like Julie, he just gives you the option. He's not like the other Jedi. Like, you must do this to be good. You must do this.
Yeah, we're not playing Bazaars. We're not playing a rigged game. Like, seriously, man, you need to mod the game to make Bazaars like a chance. The Bazaars is a really rigged game. And vanilla. It's not rigged, but it's like the AI always wins.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. Hiding behind the cell calc.
I want to see some evil to them. Who cares if it's a Sith? How do you know we're not a Sith anyway?
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on. I don't have time to sit. Sorry, but you're... And why are you Sorry, but you're... Hey, keep your lectures. The Sith...
I have no desire to speak to...
Oh, okay. Why don't we just... You know, why don't we just kill him? You know, we're force sensitive. We probably deal with a lot of the guys anyway. Let's be completely honest. Here's another swoop piece.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aita. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolba da bunko. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aita. Kachi chu aita odunga. Inkin kuno bamu. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aita odunga. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolba da bunko alyagando de na. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolba. Karatumpa kunpa yiyamo kapata. Bunanay kachu. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Tolba da bonk mo. Inkin kuno. Tong hai tua takum.
I think I could ask some questions.
Mucha shakpang.
No, it's not that.
Have you been to the swoop races before? Some of these are right.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kup.
That's quite a good payment, I'll give that, but... So we can start doing that as well if we really wanted to. Okay, so we lost another 500 credits, so we are slowly trading in money. Okay, I'm already lost.
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an autoprint, leave me alone. Well, get it over with. Of course you do. Everyone. 2 years. But that's more than enough time to know the secret. Hoopta Jax is the only other professional here besides me. He got where he is by making sure everyone... I don't know any of the other racers. I guess... Yes, hurry it. I know that if you do absolutely anything wrong, I'm surprised they even let us race. Don't hurry back.
Yes, shut up. I kind of timers all practically the same, you know.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mokalpata.
Yeah, whatever you say.
What do you want, Ring Rat? I don't go join the other transients. I will get tired of your voice. Nothing about the current state of the races make me want to walk. I admire the mercenary spirit.
That mercenary spirit isn't what sells.
She does have Harriet, this... Grow some gills and swim the planet yourself. Hostile. I would consider this the height of... Yes, Manon is a very unsatisfying world, since we both refuse to initiate a violent event.
Sorry, but you're too... I don't have time to...
Sure, there's a true blue. That's all.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually... Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage...
So we're not allowed to pay him, but we can pay the other ones. That's kind of interesting. We might need to do the racing eventually. Bit money. Yeah, this is not really a fighting planet.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elasso, shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? You can ask, but I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. Is there anything? Who knows? Some scheming plot, no doubt. Hopefully the Selkath Is there any... I haven't the faintest clue as to what you... Is there anything? Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me.
Move about your business, human.
Alright. Well, we can't do much, so I guess we'll just progress through the actual main story. Well, we could find more about the Sunny Taste, to be honest. You know, we'll do that. We'll ask them. Because I want to try and do as much as possible. I have a strange feeling we're not going to be able to complete it until we actually go to the Sith embassy.
Yes?
It's curious. Yeah, must just read. It does. Yeah.
Yes?
There's no entrance.
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to... Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. Well, I was at the hotel. It was going well. Maybe the Sith, but let's look at the... Lassa was brutally killed. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk. Further, they say they found my... Obviously, the Sith plan. I hope you can see how... Anything else I can... Go ahead, ask. Oh... No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alassa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please. I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alassa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer. Go ahead, ask. A Rhodian? I didn't know there were any Rhodians on Manan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar, who was hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rhodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted, the evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? Go ahead, ask. How would they know? I heard some of the witnesses. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure. You should ask everyone about that. Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence...
Sure.
Okay, we don't want to bring the start the trial now. Yeah, I know this episode is a lot less more about finding out the trial. It's interesting. It's good. It makes it more interesting. It's not just all like fighting.
Why can't the cell cat see what the...
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being...
Just take it. Yeah, we've already heard all this stuff. Okay, so we can only ask the main judge. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to make progress. Oh, either that, we go back to the hotel and maybe potentially ask some more questions with public. And the Empire. Guess we could try that.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter. He started seeing Alassa last year. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was maybe the Sith woman attacked him, but even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I love. That was a long time ago. In a war, far, far. Find the real evidence.
Alright, we'll go back to the hotel, then we'll ask them. Because the public's not going to admit anything, it seems like. Yeah, we're not going to complete this plan in this episode. No way. It's fine. Okay, let's go back to the public embassy and go back to the hotel. Try and ask them again, see if anything else comes up. If nothing comes up at all, then we'll focus on the main quest. Maybe once we get through the main quest a wee bit, then we get to the next mission, maybe more dialogue or blah blah. Or maybe not. Who knows?
What's this? Another... I have nothing more to say to you.
Hey, Tyberg. How's it going? Ah, glad to hear it. Hey, this stuff's all for the Republic Embassy, so can...
Okay, so that's good. I've done this case before, like quite a long time ago, but I don't remember exactly how many steps you have to do. We might actually be ready to hang it in right now. See if he's asking.
You were the one defending. Elasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. It doesn't take a genius. The Sith woman. Sure. Sunray left. Do you need to know anything? There were only two. Normally, I don't let. The other is a regular.
Okay,
Don't know anything about it. Anything else you want?
You have this already.
Well, okay.
You again? Did not. I was in my room, mine being still alive. You can't tell me. Yes, well,
Nothing. Alright, maybe the public embassy guy will say something. Maybe we can admit something to him. Or maybe we got to get his trust now to do the quest that he's told us to do. Then maybe he'll bring it out. Try this, Thomas.
Have you managed to retrieve? Time is a critical.
Nah, it's not going to allow me to continue any dialogue with him. So yeah, we're going to do the main quest. That's fine. We'll speed this up a wee bit though. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, who are we waiting on? So slow, man. Look at the AI just walks by themselves to avoid each other. Kind of a good bit.
What do you need? You got it.
Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic 2 does increase that massively. Like, in a certain game, when you go to like a new area, it doesn't say, you must wait for your companions to catch up. Oh my god, who are we waiting on now?
Yes?
What?
Because it's really annoying, because the AI can just get stuck on something. This always kind of interesting. It always seems to be a buyer thing. Because that actually happens in Mass Effect 1 as well, where the AI can just randomly get stuck. I think it's 4 years newer than this. Can't just see it. Don't really count. I don't want to do that. Wish you could skip that. Okay, no,
Enough time to listen to your stories. We've got a full shipment of Colto ready to load. And we've got all the proper Colto training permits, so back off.
No, I mean, that wasn't. It's probably the private home. Which I believe. Get that.
Sure.
Even though it does say save in game, the manual saves in this game don't. The auto saves, I should say, not the manual saves, don't really work. Huh. Okay, what's the best way to do here? Yeah, that looks like the entrance. So where's the other way? Oh, really?
Let's see what you got.
Why did you stun you like that? It's so annoying, like these wee ciphers predators can just stun. Especially if you know who you capture earlier. I like these rooms definitely on the dead days. Okay, that's the entrance actually. Okay, so that's the main quest item we're looking for.
Sure.
Kind of weird that they made like the disabled droid about it. It looks like force lightning that's going out, but that's not force lightning. But the game makes it like it's sure. Alright. I'm gonna read the save state just in case we do die again. Because there's hundreds of enemies. You know we're mostly doing alright.
Yes?
That hurt.
Much more effective using the destroy droid ability than the lightsaber. You understand that? Oh. Yeah, let's. No. Yeah, let's not walk in there. Probably could outlove it. It would have to be like a stun pack on or something like that. But even then, there's probably a way to turn that off, I'd imagine. Alright, so what way have we not gone yet? So we're not going in. I see.
No problem. Didn't work.
I get it. Okay. So they will give us no.
Warning. Activating flow control may flood on.
No problem. Didn't work.
Got something on your mind.
No.
Oh, I get it.
No, bro, I just didn't want to talk to you, no? That's all. You know, we're gonna save the game here. Again, I don't really know. Just in case this kills us. Can you get out of the way, Joey?
Warning.
Sure.
Alright. I guess it's up in the wall.
Warning.
Funny if it floods us.
Warning. Activating flow control may flood occupied.
I think you can flood us. That was a lot. Okay. Okay, so this one's still flooding.
Warning. Warning. What?
Okay, so this one's not flooded. Okay, okay.
Warning. Active.
Alright. What? I wish the doors would just, you know, like, stay open. But that's supposed to block. Okay.
Warning. Active.
But does that flood? That doesn't orbit this way. Okay, so that's now what that one. Okay. Okay. So how about we flood open this one this time?
Active.
Got something on
Nah,
you.
mate, I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, just standing on me.
Yes?
Okay, so it's locked. That's open. Open. Lock. Yep. What should we try this one?
Warning. Active. Warning.
If that happens.
What do you need?
Oh.
You got it.
Okay. So it seems to. Okay. Nope. Nope. Maybe we need to go to the other side to fix it.
Warning. Warning. Active.
Well, I guess we're out of the water here, right? But then the water just, that doesn't make any sense, because see when I click it, you can see the water goes away, but then the water just activates again. So there's no water in this one, right? You can see that there's no water here, right? I think I might get it now. This one got water in it? Yes. The door doesn't fucking open. Right, so we also have to use the door controller, see. Right. So it says this one doesn't have water in it, but it says the water's there. So the water's in that one. Right? Right. So the water's not on switch. It's not in this one either. Okay, it's not here either. This is not here either. It could be either side actually. Yeah, that's a wee bit annoying.
Warning. Active.
And where does that transfer the water to? Okay, so what was it? Currently manual. Alright, guys, get out. Close the door. Did you? Not the tail boy. Okay. Done. Done. Figured it out. Alright, let's save the game because I don't want to die and have to do that all again. That would be pretty. That'd be pretty sad, wouldn't it? Okay, so we got one of them done. Oh. Okay, just do that. I can understand it to be a character. It wasn't like a comment I did. That's not okay, that makes sense. The character's not the character you play is literally, oh for fuck's sake. Guys, this is such a cheap way of fighting. Fucking get stunned! Hurry up, man! Might have to restart. Start all up. Yeah, man. Why did you have to stun what the character have? I wish that the night fight on there, but I think that. Well, they managed to kill it anyway, so it worked.
What do you need?
Mate,
you got
this isn't like that. This is why I wish I could play this on PC, you know? This is the type of game they would play better on PC. Where it doesn't keep accidentally clicking on the characters. That seemed like a good strength, though. That's just too strength.
Ready?
You know, you can have it because your spend feels. What's Johan on your best out? Not Johan, Julie. Yeah, his strength's kind of weak, so we'll put a 2 strength on him.
What?
Where's Cat going? I mean, we should probably put something better on him, truth be told. Mandalorian battle.
Yes?
Yes?
If this won't have to be okay, what would this amplify? Not using skills on awareness. Awareness is alright. See as well, skills awareness. What's the one I'm currently using? I mean that just increases computer security. See, that's going to increase his computer security, but I'm not really using computing that much. But it's got more skills, so probably it's more useful actually. I keep saying the word actually. Oops, no, sorry. Oh nice, see, I can't see the mine because I ain't got good detection. Hair clip. It'd be very nice if I could put that on, you know, the range of poison. That was quite a difficult room. Oh, it was so fucking hard, so fucking. Rocket power, good them that. We're too high of a level for this place because we're only getting diminished XP now. That's fine, I've got literally nothing on it. Details. We're not going to put super useful stuff in them. To be honest, these are characters I don't really care about that much. Reflection, I suppose. Even though we keep running into C4 because we're not using our character with good awareness, but... I guess we'll separate.
What?
Alright, let's save the game before we do slice into this. I like to try and not, you know, save as many slices as possible. There's still people in these about it, see what I mean? Even though I've got... Actually, only at fair, I just realised that. Disable security storage. Disable force field. We'll do that. It'll save us traveling a wee bit. We do need more computer strikes. Yeah, there's no point doing that. And training room. We can't do anything on the training room. Room, nothing. No one's there. Steam room. None. Deactivate security wedge. See what I mean by the assembly room? So we've already done that. It's kind of stupid that you can still do the stuff even though you've put it in the room. That should have been useful earlier. I'm trying to save as much computer spikes as possible because, believe it or not, the final mission in the game, you have to use, I think, like 40 odd computer spikes or something like that. You just get spammed by a lot of droids in one section. And you really need computer spikes for it. No, I could probably buy a bunch of security lights. Maybe we'll do it. But you have to pay like 6 if you're kind of upgraded, I'm pretty sure. Mine's kind of upgraded, isn't it? There's some way it tells you what your actual skills are. Yeah, see the computer use is not that good. Yeah, we're there. No, that's... This means it's gonna be a very long series. That's the only downside of playing these games, like, I'm gonna have to cover the guys right to the poison. Okay, it's just... This lightsaber actually, because I'm advanced lightsaber, actually be more effective than doing that. I think who I'm going to use for stealth mission because all the other characters are... Oh, I see that, bro. We're getting this map,
Well, great. It can't be that hard to find proof of the Sith's activities.
Okay, so they want proof. Which shouldn't be super hard. Should it? Okay, so that's potential evidence we could use. Probably not good enough.
Yes?
Okay, I think there's gonna be a fight here. Look at the console version, like the aspect ratio when you save the game. Like that, it doesn't upgrade.
How did you get in here? Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Tarizal.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right? See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices.
They're using guns. Fucking of course. You took the main character because that's the only way you knew. What? I have to take a fire. Why do you keep biting me?
Ready.
Probably did like zero. Or is it run on time now? Kinda sucks you can't just like get out the way you come in this. Sucks to me.
Just be careful with those gifts you've already learned. Beware the dark side, or you...
Okay, so we found the evidence. Except we're using them. I don't know if you tell me to be aware of the dark side, I mean... Got a light side fight for it. I could use light side actually. Almost so actually. Kind of with the standing, the way the character stands, like light side, they stand like super up. Then dark side, they like sit, not sit down, but they're like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. Lean, not lean down, but like slouch. Just kind of interesting that one. I think that's us done all the information we should for this area. God damn me.
You there. I don't recognize you. I don't recognize you. Commander Gran.
Yeah, we could persuade him. For some reason.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them. And
what? Sound the...
I'll sound the alarm. I've already killed your whole base. You try harder than that. Well, I guess we can only exit the way we came in, unfortunately, which is kind of weird. I think you were able to go to the ship and just escape. No one would notice that the ship base was broke into, but nah, that's not an option. I don't believe that's an option. Kind of weird this is the only option. You get caught. I've got evidence, bro. Okay. See? We were found innocent because we used manipulation. Not manipulation, you know, it was a form, it was the truth. And now we go back to the...
I hear you've been appointed as a...
Find the real evidence.
Right, so they want more from that trial, was they? Yeah, we might start that trial if we want to get this trial at the base so. See if we can get a questions from. See if we can get a few questions from the public as well, and then we should be able to get some money. Should be pretty nice. I don't read the public because it's more in the centre. Who are we waiting on? It's Carth this time. Yeah. And still, ICS will be returning back on Monday, which is going to be interesting. So we'll go to the public embassy, see if we can get the public to admit anything.
Yes?
Have you managed to retrieve the data? Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi, as you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and so we made a deal. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient build. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Hrackard Rift, we sent our contingent of... We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but not... The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find it. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the ball. I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are... The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be good luck in your effort. When you are ready to explore the Hrackard, the sub will have a core. I wish you luck on your...
But you're not going to answer my questions. He kind of say. He did kind of say. He did actually answer. He did actually answer what you were saying there, but I don't know if that's going to count, you know?
You were the one... Well, okay.
What? Yes?
Hey guys, don't get stuck. See, this is the downside of doing two playthroughs at once. Sometimes you do a playthrough, right? Then you do a playthrough. Then YouTube recommends one playthrough too much. But I'm gonna keep fighting it. I'm gonna keep fucking fighting it. The algorithm will win. You can always break algorithms. Saying that we're going to be around January, so January is usually the worst month on YouTube for everyone.
Got something on you. Oh, I get it.
Ready?
And you need...
Yes?
Okay. Even though it's been proven that I was innocent, well, like, was not right. I feel like we did waste one power on nice speaker. Yes, it's fine. Too bad you can't reset your powers on this. Because I would have used that to upgrade force. Push. It's fine.
The Harakert Rift is a source of Kolto? Why would the Republic risk so much?
Nice, I finally got a level. I mean, just do one upgrade strand. Should we or did we upgrade? No, we'll straight. And as you can see, persuasion. Right? Powers. Let's see. That there from rank 16. Well, I've done this.
Glad to see we're still the good guys here. Sometimes I think we forget that.
Bro, I'm always gonna ask for credits. Like, even though I'm like it's boring. I don't think it's interesting. Like, being a super light side, like, and just saying, nah, I don't need credits. No, you do need credits. Trust me, you need credits. You need credits. You need money. Boring being super light side, like, not boring, but you know what I mean. You want to be. I don't know. This game I think is better on light side than dark side, but what I'm trying to say is,
Jolie! Soon, old friend. Oh, I can tell you. I found out later but let's look at the... Alas, it was my war. Further, obviously, the Sith. I hope you can see anything else I... Go ahead, ask. Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm
Very
ready.
well.
Okay.
Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial...
We've got a decent amount of evidence. Fuck it, we'll save the game, right? We'll save the game. And if we mess up, because I don't really know what evidence we can get, maybe we have to complete the Maryland planet, like the whole main quest. And then it would... The Republic Embassy would more likely tell us. Do it really. Hopefully we made the right choice.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, left before I heard the blaster shot.
Impossible! You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a... Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was...
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Okay. Dojdziesz, żeby ci było do jobu. Okay, so we don't know yet.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Alasa's room, didn't you? This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the...
Glupor, Glup.
Don't do it, Glupor.
Glupor kan kindavig nibora tong kitsa.
Lies! Slander! I object!
Glupor wanti.
Yeah.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for...
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge...
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed...
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked about things have become so very... He was a good man, but his injuries pained him terribly. I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors.
I think we messed this up.
Are you a war hero?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The
Indeed. Would you...
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over...
Pure politics.
Well, yes, I had been having an affair with Alassa, my wife, yes. But
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to...
No,
I think we can see the answer.
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
Nah, really.
I don't know. The medal had gone missing. It's possible the Sith had...
Supposition?
Ah, nah. Nah, we've lost. Alright, that's fine. We fucking messed up big time. We messed up, we asked the wrong questions. We asked the wrong questions. I think we might have to do the main quest to get more admitting. We'll try it one more time. I know this is kind of cheating in a way, but... I've done this before, I've done this quest before and I asked all the right questions, but I've not done it in a few years, so I've completely forgotten. We skip this. Try this. I don't want to skip the dialogue too fast because there's been a weird bug where OBS crashed.
It is an honor, and I...
The man I saw leaving.
Impossible! You are feareth me. Of course, Your Honor. Feareth me. What did... Well,
I came out into the hallway.
Very obvious.
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I...
Good. So they're all going to be on shooter.
Glupor the roadie. This is clear.
Glupor.
Don't do it, Glupor.
Glupor kang Davik.
Lies!
Glupor wonky.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. He was crippled in...
Yes.
And there you have motive.
Yes. Yes.
It seems painfully obvious that he...
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. He'd
Oh,
gone
shit,
there
maybe
that
it's
night
just
to
a bit.
end, but now things have become so...
Yeah, I think I messed up again. Never mind, maybe we read the right
I wish
decision.
to call forth... Are you a war hero?
Yes, that's right.
Indeed.
Of course I hate them.
Pure politics.
Yes, I had been having an affair with a lass on my wife, yes.
You were having an affair with a Sith?
No,
I think we can see...
I don't know. The medal had gone missing. It's possible the Sith had...
Supposition?
So they're all unsure this time. Oh. The one does.
I think the facts in this case, witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at... I am confident that any informed
But we have evidence that he
observation...
did not.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
I think it's going to be cold empty. Yeah, we've gotten the last one.
Sunry, no.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, Your Honors.
Nah, we messed this up. Nah, I don't know what else we could have done. Made progress in the main team.
to have him freed, Alora.
Nah. I'm not satisfied with that ending. So I think here's what we got to do. So I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to do that quest again. I'm not going to do that quest again for the time being. We're going to start focusing on the main quest. Because I think we have to make progress with the actual main quest on this planet before we can confirm do the trial. Because I think we need to get... That's the only way I could think. Maybe we could get more evidence. Or either that, or I'm asking some questions wrong. Because there's definitely a way to get him innocent. And get him let go. 100%. Because I've done it before, but I've not done it in such a long time, so I can't even remember the questions. This is a dark side playthrough, is Eric. Trying to get the best decision. So we need to go for games. Oh, who's taking so long now? Why are you just running there, Joey?
What?
It's so annoying that you have to wait there. Oh my, who is taking so long? There's 100% something I'm messing up. What's the name of the school? Maybe we don't ask about it, yeah. You know, we'll try it one more time, but we won't ask about the fair. We'll try this one more time, but we won't ask about the fair. And if I'm wrong again, then I'm just going to waste the stream. I'm sorry for wasting, like, the last 20 minutes of the stream chat.
It is an honor, and I...
The man I saw leaving.
Impossible! You are Firith Me, the well-known Of course, Firith Me.
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster.
A very obvious point.
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes?
Glupor the Rhodian. This is clear. Don't do it, Glupor. Lies!
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful... He was crippled in that war.
Yes.
And there you have... I wish to call for... Are you a war hero?
Yes, that's right.
Indeed.
Of course I hate them.
Pure politics.
Yes, I knew she was a Sith. And she would be trying to pump... I was working on her, trying to...
An obviously false story. I have proof...
What's the use now?
You were having an affair with a Sith. You what?
No,
I think we can see...
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
Okay, that's us. Let's see. Nah, we're still messed up. We're definitely missing
Witnesses saw
something.
Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him. I am confident that any inform... Oh, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there. The Sith would not leave the medal up.
Okay. We probably missed it again. Nah, guilty again. Done again. We keep messing this up. Alright.
No, Your Honors.
We're definitely missing
We'll
something.
attempt to have him freed, Elora. I'm sure.
Alright. You know, because I keep on asking the wrong fucking questions. I must keep on answering the wrong questions because there's definitely there's a way to do this quest, and I've done it before, where you can get him free. There's 100% a way to do this quest, and you can get him free. I have done it before. I know that. Normally, in most games, I would just keep making progress and keep making progress. So I'm gonna look up in fucking Google, because I'm gonna be here for the rest of the life. So what's his damn name? Sonny Story. Right, so. Right. Let me show the record. I don't like looking this up. I'm looking up my guide. So, because I feel like we're missing something, but I don't know what we're missing. But I want to see. I do if we even if you play. Perhaps I was. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. I think we must have got too many minus points. Okay. Try this one more time.
It is an honor, and I...
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, left before I heard the blaster shot.
Impossible! about Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player? I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony. Of course, you're...
Firith Me. Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honor.
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that...
Yeah. No, that's all. Yeah, that's what we had to ask for the first one. I don't like the cheesiness, but... Oh god, I've forgot to answer some of the questions, it seems like.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry... This is clear. Don't do it, Glupor. Lies!
Lupor ka chopa chawa wisyun lupor kang king David.
No, that's just... Yeah, so we're pretty much just going to ask. I was a little bit suspicious.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Ilasa.
Yes.
It seems painfully obvious that he...
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
Sure. But I think how it works is if the flux isn't just a -1.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself. Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against...
Yes, that's right.
Indeed.
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the...
Pure politics. Were you...
Yes, I had been having an affair with Ilasa, my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr.
I don't know. The medal had gone. It's possible the Sith...
Supposition...
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't. They might have killed her.
The Sith Empire...
Here.
Witnesses saw Sunry flee. I am confident that any informed...
Probably was struggling enough children, so obviously no one asked you.
Oh, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there. The Sith would not leave them.
Nope. I think that was the best thing. Sorry, chat. I didn't want to do that, but
Your honors, no!
I just kept messing up. See, it was just the dialogue options. I was just missing one bit of dialogue, and I didn't want to Google that.
Oh, Sunrin. I'm
Because
so
we just keep. That's
glad.
what happened.
Elora, we have done all we could for you, old friend. Thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us.
Sorry, chat. I don't like to cheat and stuff like that. I don't like to do that. I really don't like to cheat in games, but it was literally 2 questions we weren't asking. Okay, we're done, so we can focus on the main quest. I know, chat, I did go on for a little bit too long, and I do apologise. I do apologise a little bit, but it's alright. We did waste like 40 minutes, maybe like 30 minutes to stream doing that, but regardless, that's us really done today. So let's have a little chat. We'll have a little chat about the plans for the next few content and the next few days. So obviously no content over the weekend. That's normal. Probably know that in my channel. And thanks for the 5 likes, everyone. For you. So what was I gonna say? So what was I gonna say? Completely forgot. Oh yeah. So this is gonna be obviously this is the very last stream of 2022, or the very last video. So I guess Happy New Year to everyone. I will not be back and uploading content until the 2nd of January, which will be Monday. Monday the 2nd of January. There will be no content there because obviously I don't upload the weekends, usual, you know that stuff. But before I do tell you, I will be honest with you, chat, and I'm going to spoil this to you. But if you're really stuck in this question, you don't know what to do, and you want to get the best answers possible, just do this. Just do this. You can see the Sith diagrammatic moves points and adds points. So pretty much, I got to ask everything. Just don't ask too much at Elan, and that's actually done the quest. But regardless, that was just, I ended up using that at the end. I didn't want to use that, but it's because I kept missing in it a few questions. But anyway, regardless, so the Still Alive series, as I've said countless times, will be coming back. We'll be starting that on Monday, and we'll be doing that pretty much every Monday. Hopefully every Monday of the year, of course. We'll have to make some exceptions. We'll have to do some of them on Saturday for less popular games, but it should mostly happen on Monday. So we'll be starting with Call of Duty Still Alive on PlayStation 3. We'll be starting at Call of Duty 4, and we'll be moving all the way up to Call of Duty Black Ops 4. We're not going to be doing any game newer than Black Ops 4 because the newer games in Black Ops, like Modern Warfare 2019, that will have crossplay. And that's so the player base is always going to be higher. Though next year I will probably look at Modern Warfare 2019 to see if that's still alive when that game comes 5 years old. Probably start looking at that. So we're going to do that. So we'll be doing it on the PlayStation 3 first. So we'll be doing and the PlayStation 4, all the Call of Duty games Still Alive, a weekly series. So it'll be between an hour and 2 hour streams, depending on how many game modes the game has. Like if it's just multiplayer only, like COD 4, it might be like under an hour. If it's something like Black Ops 2 or something like that, or Black Ops 1 or something like that, has a zombie mode and has a player base in the zombie mode, we'll probably look at it longer. We probably won't look at like Spec Op modes because they're not really alive, to be completely honest. You might look at them in COD Ghost or something like that, but Modern Warfare 3 probably not. So we'll be doing that for the Still Alive series. Of course, playthroughs. So Still Alive, and before we do say playthroughs actually, Still Alive, as I said, so how many Call of Duty games is there from COD 4 to Black Ops 4? I think that's 11. Is that a 10 or 11? So that'll be 10 or 11 weeks of content on the Mondays. And after we've done that, we'll be moving to the next series for the Still Alive series, which will be the Battlefield series. Then after that, we'll be losing to in the next series. After the Battlefield series, it will be like the Grand Theft Auto series and the Rockstar games, then we might do some less known games that are still alive. Because I didn't do Still Alive for like Payday 2, Still Alive for the PlayStation 3 or something like that. I didn't bother doing content on that this year. Might do some of that next year, I'm not entirely sure. See when the time comes. Then once we've done the Still Alive series pretty much on all these, on the PS3 and PS4 games, we'll probably move over to the Xbox platform and see if these games are still alive on the Xbox. Which kind of sucks is they shut down the old Halo servers last year. I was considering saying, oh, maybe we should look at Halo 3 and that's still alive. And Halo Reach and that, but unfortunately Microsoft shut down the servers of those old games. So we can't do that. But regardless, so that'll be happening. Series, like in playthroughs on the channel. So playthroughs will continue as always. So playthroughs will be on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, as they pretty much happened all this year, with the exception, of course, playthroughs will be happening on Monday. Playthroughs did happen on Monday at the start of this year, so it's just like the start of the year. This year, my recommendation is to try and do 2 playthroughs at once. We might eventually move that up to 3 playthroughs, but I'm not entirely sure. If I did move up to 3 playthroughs, I'd probably have to start doing like 4-hour streams. Because doing 2 hours a week's not really a lot. What else? So what else will be happening in 2023? So I'm going to talk a little bit about the playthroughs as well, because I've got nothing to do today, chat. So we're just going to talk in the next 10 minutes. So we're going to continue our playthrough of obviously Knights of the Republic. We're going to continue our playthrough of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. We'll be continuing that on Wednesday, Knights of the Republic on Thursday, then Black Flag on Friday. So we'll be doing part 11 of this, of course, next Thursday. I know it's a bit of a gap. I might have to become a full-time streamer, you know, just because if I'm doing 2 playthroughs at a time, I'm barely uploading content for some games. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about that. But anyway, that's the plan at least. So, I reckon, well, most likely, I reckon 95% sure we will complete Knights of the Republic 1 before we complete Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. That is my guess. Because I reckon in Knights of the Republic, we've probably got about 4 or 5 streams left. So, but here's the idea anyway. So tomorrow's stream, not tomorrow's stream, the next stream of this game, we'll probably finish off Morrowind, then we'll start a core batch storyline, then the core batch storyline make 2 exchange streams, then the prison section may also count towards the core batch planet part 2 as well. And after that, obviously no, in fact, we need to do the prison section actually after this. It'll be finishing off Morrowind. We might be starting the prison section actually in the next stream. Potentially. I'm not entirely sure yet. Potentially doing that. So after we've done that, we'll be doing so finishing off Morrowind in the prison section. Probably might take 2 streams, might take 1 stream, I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty fast in the games, but this playthrough has been quite slow, I will be honest with you, chat. I usually do complete this game on average 20 hours, but I don't know why. I've just been playing this game really slow for the playthrough. So, probably I reckon about 5 or 6 streams at the minimum left of this game. We're going to finish off Morrowind, then we're going to finish the prison section, then we got the core band section. Core band section might take 2 streams, might take 1, I'm not entirely sure. And then we're going to do the secret world, which will probably take a stream at least. Then we might leave a stream for the final fight. We might leave that for a stream as well. So we're talking, yeah, as I said, 5 or 6. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I reckon that's probably going to be like a 30-part series. I can't tell you right now, unfortunately. I'm not entirely sure how long Black Flag is. But anyway, after we've done Knights of the Republic, which we will complete before Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, I am 100% certain. So after we've done that, we'll be starting our playthrough of Saints Row 2. Yes, I know some people only watch Saints Row on this channel. We'll be starting our playthrough of Saints Row 2. Then we'll probably complete Assassin's Creed Black Flag before we complete Saints Row 2, I reckon. That's my guess. So then we'll be doing the next playthrough, which will be the next Battlefield game, which will be in the channel, which will be Battlefield 3. Actually, I need to stop saying the name actually. That's like the new word I keep using. So, yeah, but I've actually got information somewhere where I can tell you exactly. Alright, so here's the next playthroughs, right? So, here's it is exactly. So, after AC4 or Knights of the Republic 1, obviously we'll be doing Assassin's and we'll be doing Saints Row 2. Apparently it's going to be KOTOR 2, apparently, after Saints Row 2. Yeah, in fact, that would actually make sense. That would make sense. So whenever we complete AC4 or we complete Saints Row 2, we'll be starting to play for Knights of the Old Republic 2. So we'll actually be starting Knights of the Republic 2 probably actually quite soon, actually. Because I think we'll be a decent bit through AC4 before we do Knights of the Republic 2. Actually, I might take a small break before we do Knights of the Republic. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. We'll see about that, because I just realised that that's going to be such a small gap between Knights of the Republic 1 and Knights of the Republic 2 if we keep flying through other games when we're doing this. Not entirely sure about this. But anyway, after Knights of the Republic 2, we'll be then doing Battlefield 3 in the channel. And then after we've done Battlefield 3, and I assume we've completed AC4 by then, and assuming we're not doing another game, we'll move on to the AC4's DLC, which I think is called Freedom Cry or something like that. And after we've done AC4, or whatever the other game we've done tonight, it'll be Saints Row 3, which will be the last Saints Row 3 game we'll be doing on the channel. In fact, when we start the Saints Row 3 playthrough, I will be doing we'll be doing polls to see if people want to play for Saints Row 4 or no. Obviously, if not enough people vote and most people say no or something like that, then we'll just skip it. So after we've done Knights of the Republic 2, the big game we're doing after Knights of the Republic 2, like big story game, we'll be starting the Mass Effect trilogy. That's the plan at least. So we'll be starting with Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3. We'll be playing them on PC, and they're going to be modded playthroughs. So we're going to mod the game a bit, make them a bit more fun to play, especially Mass Effect 1, because Mass Effect 1 it can be annoying to do side quests. And after what we've done that, we'll be moving over to Battlefield 4, and obviously after we've done that, we'll move on to the AC Rogue. And here's what we'll be replacing. So what will we be replacing the Saints Row trilogy? Now, of course, the Saints Row 4 Get Out of Hell does not get any of the votes and does not get the polls that I don't think it might not. We'll be starting a playthrough of Godfather 1. We'll be playing it on RCXP, so a PS3 emulator, because the PS3 version is actually the best version of Godfather 1, which is kind of crazy if you ask me. Then after Godfather 1, we'll be starting a playthrough of Mass Effect 2. Right? Then after Battlefield 4, oh yeah, by the way, see after Battlefield, see when we're doing actually I forgot to mention, see this when we're doing a Battlefield 4 playthrough, we'll probably also do a community poll as well to decide if we're going to do a playthrough of Hardline or not. Of course, if the community once again says no, or we don't get enough votes, I probably will not do a playthrough of Battlefield of Hardline. But after Hardline, we'll do a playthrough of Battlefield 1. Now, I'm undecided about Battlefield 5 as well. We might make it, I might make a community poll for Battlefield 5 as well, because we'll see. But anyway, so after we do Assassin's Creed Rogue on the channel, we'll be taking a break from Assassin's Creed games again, and we'll be moving over to the God of War franchise, the original God of War franchise. The plan is to do God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3, God of War Ghost of Sparta, and God of War Chains of Olympus. I think Chains of Olympus actually first. Because I wanted and we'll be doing pretty much all those games in the emulator, with the exception of God of War Ghost of Sparta, because there's a bit at the end of the game that you can checkpoint the triggers. Then of course we'll be doing Mass Effect 3. This will be... Actually, I forgot about Mass Effect. Yeah, we do Mass Effect 3 obviously. Then after we've done all the Battlefield games on the channel, we'll be moving over to the original Call of Duty games. The original Call of Duty games, so like COD 1, COD 2, COD 3, those types of games. And then what we'll be replacing the Mass Effect trilogy. So when we've done the Mass Effect trilogy, I think we're going to start a playthrough of the Fallout games. We're going to at least do Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas on the channel. I'm entirely sure about Fallout 4. I'm not the biggest fan of Fallout 4, if I'm being completely honest with you. We'll see when the time comes if I want to do a playthrough of Fallout 4. Fallout 4 might actually have its next gen update, and it might be worth playing, you know. After we've done COD 1, COD 2, and COD 3, we'll probably play the World at War horrible PlayStation 2 port just for a laugh, so I can laugh at it. And that's pretty much it. I'm not sure what type of games we're going to do after that. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do after we've completed. I have an idea what we're going to do after we've completed Fallout New Vegas. I think after we've done Fallout New Vegas, we're going to do a playthrough of Oblivion or Morrowind potentially. Maybe we'll do Oblivion first, then we'll do Morrowind. Then maybe we'll do something like Daggerfall or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I need to play some of these older Elder Scrolls games again at my own time before then, because I'll be honest, yeah, I don't want to do a playthrough of Morrowind and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I don't want to play the Elder Scrolls Morrowind and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Frankly, I don't want to play that. We'll decide. Maybe I'm going to try and force myself to get into that game. And as for Skyrim, fuck knows if I ever do a playthrough of that game in that channel. Skyrim's a good game, but it's been so fucking overplayed so many fucking times. I would rather play a game that more of the hardcore fans like, you know, than the casual fans. Because I would say Skyrim, out of all the Elder Scrolls games, Skyrim's like the casual fan plays. But we'll see. We'll see when the time comes. I'm not entirely sure what to play, but these playthroughs should do us until at least fucking summer, I reckon. Maybe even longer. Some of these games are really, really, really big in the channel, like games like the Mass Effect show, which is going to take us at least 80 hours of streams. For at least 40 streams, the absolute 40 to 50 streams to complete the Mass Effect trilogy. Which isn't that bad, actually. God of War trilogy, we're probably talking about God of War 1 completed about 3 streams. God of War 2, I think it's the longest game in the franchise. I'll take about 10 streams. God of War 3, probably about 5 streams, I reckon. God of War Chains of Olympus are 2, complete that in 2 streams. God of War Goes to Sparta, I think it might take like 5 streams or 4 streams. I'm not entirely sure. That's the plan at least. I'm just going to end it here because I'm probably going to get a bunch of dislikes. Because there's always people on YouTube that will just skip to the end of the video and be like, why is this guy just talking for like 15 minutes? I legit talk for like 15 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream here because I don't want to talk all day. So yeah, I hope you have a happy new year. And I will see you all on Tuesday with the start of the return of the Still Alive series, starting with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1. The 2007 version, by the way. But peace out, and I will see you on